All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? I'm back with another video. This time would be Big Cat Thoughts, May 2025. Written some stuff down. I know I should have did a video late last month. I apologize. I was dealing with some stuff in real life. Not to mention I got back from out of town during the Memorial Day weekend. So, yeah, I apologize for that. First and foremost, NBA playoffs, round 2, and conference finals thoughts. Hopefully the Boston Celtics and the Cleveland Cavaliers learn their lessons that you cannot rely on a 3-point shots after getting up a 20-plus point lead and expect the other team to just lay down and not put up a fight. So that should be the biggest lesson. Now, as far as the conference finals, I thought we saw more fight within the New York Knicks versus the Indiana Pacers versus the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the OKC Thunder. Let me get the New York Knicks out the way. Hey, man, I truly thought they were going to make the NBA Finals after they beat the Boston Celtics. I truly did, and it just didn't happen. Their defense wasn't as good. Karl-Anthony Towns, I heard people complain about his defense, according to an article from Athletic. I heard this on ESPN's First Take. Jalen Brunson, I feel that I think he just needs help. And the Minnesota Timberwolves, hey, better luck next year. Anthony Edwards, worry less about your mouth and let your game do the talking, and everything will be fine. What do y'all think about the NBA Finals coming Thursday between OKC Thunder versus the Indiana Pacers? Who's going to win? Talk to me, basketball fans. Let's get it cracking. Let's get the conversation rolling. I'm ready. Let's do this. All right. As far as the Carolina Panthers schedule, which it was revealed around the National Football League on May 14th of this year, last month, let me get the top 3 videos out of the way. The Chargers, the Falcons, and the Broncos were the best. The most boring was the Philadelphia Eagles. The worst, I can't say too much. I didn't watch all of it, but that's how I see it. Then the Carolina Panthers, I thought it was 50-50. Not so great, but not so bad. Yeah, I'll put the videos in the description. It's pretty entertaining if you ask me. Now, as far as the schedule, it's 50-50. Part of me saying, not a walk in the park easy like Carolina Panther fans think it's going to be. Like, oh, they're going to go 11 or 12 wins. Okay, pump your brakes. It's not that. It's not going to be like that. They will lose games that they should win. They have a history of doing that. But it's not going to be brutally hard like I thought it was going to be, you know. I think they'll win maybe 8 or 9 or 10 games, give or take. But if I'm being realistic right now, I would say 7 and 10 because of the things I just mentioned a second ago about them losing winnable games. And I do see them going 500 against the AFC East teams. I don't see them beating the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. They always have trouble against them. And they do have a Monday Night Football game on prime time on ESPN against the San Francisco 49ers. And we saw what happened when these two teams met in Bank of America Stadium years ago. And that was when Matt Rule was the head coach. And we saw what happened. So, Panther fans, I expect y'all to show up and show out. All right? No excuses. So, Panther fans, what you think about the schedule? Do you think they have a shot in the wild card spot in the NFC? Talk to me. Let's do this. I think black fatigue is coming from the racist people, and I think they should worry about themselves instead of worrying about the black community 24/7, 365. Now, do I believe all communities are tired the bad behavior from the black community? Yeah. And guess what? There are black people in that community are sick and tired of it being where the loud and vocal, the nasty people in that community being the majority, being represented in the black community. I'm sick of it. But somehow if you talk about that, you're being branded as anti-black. You hate black people. You hate your mom and everything else. Whatever. As far as that deer beat the brakes off of that woman on TikTok, that was phenomenal. forget man versus bear. It should be a deer versus a man. What you think about those two subjects? All right. All right. Two pieces of good news from Battlefield 6. First, good news is that the game will be coming out next year in March. So that way it'll give the game more time. And not to mention, people will play that game. Either they're going to love it or they're going to hate it. They're going to like it. They're going to dislike it. So that way, and plus, they'll be like, okay, once we play that game, and then Grand Theft Auto 6, which is coming out in May 26th of 2026, I believe. And that's where people are going to be like, yeah, we're going to leave BF6 behind for the biggest game of the century. So, yeah, another piece of good news is that they're bringing back a class system, but I heard there's controversial, kind of like with the Battlefield 2042, where there was non-traditional class system, and a lot of Battlefield players and fans and the entire community, they did not like it. Some of them do. They want to break away from the traditional settings, the traditional class system. And plus, the balance in past games wasn't always on point. Go look at Battlefield 3 and 4, especially Battlefield 3. I played that game, and it was nothing but assault class all day, every day. So, take for what it is. Now, as far as as far as the EA canceled Black Panther, I'm not happy, but I'm glad they did. If they made a game and if it was bad, yeah, the fans would have been absolutely be at EA's neck for it, and I don't blame them. What do you think about these gaming news? PlayStation